Hello my friends, my name is Richard Weber for those of you who do not know me, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to get even more website traffic using Leased Ad Space. And what I'm going to do right now is log into Leased Ad Space. So if you haven't joined us in Leased Ad Space yet, you can do so underneath this video in the description. Like any of my videos, here's the video I did yesterday on Leased Ad Space, because this is going to be 3 videos. But you can see, you just click on more and you can see register in Leased Ad Space. You click on this link here and it'll bring you to Leased Ad Space. And anytime underneath my videos, anything I talk about, that's where the links will be. So you can just click on them to be able to join or follow us. And the other thing is, if you're landing on this video for the first time, what you really should do is watch the entire series, or at least watch the first video in this 3 parts that I've done about getting website traffic and website visitors from Leased Ad Space, because you can literally get hundreds of thousands of visitors from this site over time. And most of it is free, except for a one-time $9.97 cost to buy the very first traffic package that they have, which opens the doors to everything that we do in these videos. So all it does, if you ever purchase any bigger traffic packages than that, is increase certain types of advertising, and I'll explain that as we go through this video today. But otherwise, basically $10 and one-time payment, and it opens the doors to all 3 videos. But how you find those, if you're landing on this video for the first time, you're new to my channel, is just go to my name underneath the video. You know, I had you click on more. This opened it up. This will bring about any of the links, but click on my name, go like that. And what happens is you're brought to my channel. And on my channel, what you can do then is scroll down and you'll see the video series, How to Get 10,000 Website Visitors a Day. And you can click on play all and it'll play all the videos. Otherwise, you know, if you make sure you watch the first Leased Ad Space video at least before this one, because there's 2 very other important parts, because there's so many different ways you can get traffic from Leased Ad Space, that it's important that you follow these first 2 videos, because they kind of set up everything the way you need it. So you can find it just by this arrow here, you know, back and forth on the videos, go like that and you'll end up here. But to watch all the videos in the series, you can either click play all or just start with the first one and keep watching. The only thing is, Google usually puts so many videos that are listed in the series. They don't keep doing a arrow that keeps going over and over. You got to click play all to get to every one of them. So with that being said, let's get started on this 3rd video here and show you these other last advertising features of Leased Ad Space. So I'm going to click on log in here, and it'll just take a second to get me logged in. Sometimes the site can be a little bit slow. I had to click on that button twice. The site creates content by the second, by the minute, you know, all depending upon the number of people that are in the site. Members, I think there's over like 50,000 members, and plus all the advertising is on the outside of the site. So this is not just like member to member advertising. You can see this is a login ad. So when you log in, you'll have to click proceed to Leased Ad Space up here in the top right corner, or you can open this in a new window, of course, if you were ever interested. But this is a login ad shown to all members. But like I said, all advertising is pretty much on the outside of the site as well, and everything is linked together. So when you're advertising on this site, your ads get shown to visitors that just visit the site pages. It's public. And you get a blog, a type of blog with this site that I showed in the video yesterday that I did. And, well, day 2 video basically of featuring Leased Ad Space in this series. So that one shows you, you know, both those videos explain more about how this site is all connected together, and all your ads get showed all over the place. And I'll walk you through the last few features here. But one of the things that I passed over in video number 1 is, once you're in your dashboard here, you can go up here to members area, click on that, and then you can click on edit profile, and we'll do that. And at any time you ever want to see your public profile, which we covered in the first video of these 3 videos for Leased Ad Space, You just click right there, but I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to go to this part which is called Solo Ad Service Settings. Now, Solo Ad, or what we call mailers and safe list, is you're sending a solo ad out in a mailer or safe list. This site works the same as mailers and safe list do as well if you decide to use this feature as well of your traffic package, because like I said, you get a blog, there's the solo ad part, your public profile, the blog posts are public, get indexed, get organic free traffic from the search engines. There's an ad board, totally public, people post ads on it every day. These solo ads also get cross posted to this what's called ad blog, and that means not only does this go to all members, your solo ad, but it also, there's an ad blog that it gets posted publicly, so visitors can also find what you're sending, which can lead to more signups and sales. Okay, so you can see I'm active and confirmed, and anytime you don't know what that means, just go like that, hover over those words, what does this mean, and it'll explain. So in one of my videos here on my channel in this series where it says do safe lists suck, if you don't understand how a safeless mailer works, I would recommend watching this video first, because this will explain more about how they work. But basically it's member to member, except for in Leased Ad Space, because they get cross-posted publicly, so people can find your ads on the outside of the site, so you can actually get organic visitors from these ads, where in most safe lists and mailers, they're just member to member. But they absolutely work, and I've been using them over 20 some years, and it's one of the first advertising sources I ever found, and they absolutely work. And there are people that use them all the time. There are tens and tens of thousands of members of safe list and mailers, and it's because all the people that are part of them are all opportunity seekers. They're all into marketing. They're all looking to build their business better, faster. They're looking to make more money. It is very targeted traffic. So if you have good offers and you're sending them out, these people are interested. I have signed up and made oodles of money and leads and signups and sales from safe list and mailers. So if you got any kind of stigma in your head about member-to-member advertising, you really need to get it out of your head, because they work because they are all targeted. If you're in the make money online niche and have great products, like you're selling autoresponders, whatever, opportunities, network marketing, all that stuff fits into using safe list and mailers. Now, if you're selling t-shirts and hats, not a great source for that, because people are not looking to buy t-shirts and hats. There are other marketers who buy, proven buyers of the make money online niche and anything to do with it. Like I said, network marketing, affiliate marketing, and all that kind of stuff. So watch that video. Otherwise, what you want to do is, when you put an email address in here, like I've explained in other videos in this series, when you do marketing online, you should always set up a dedicated email address or two for all the marketing you do. You keep that separately from, the opportunity you're involved with, or your main emails for your life. Like, you get bill notifications, or you pay your bills online, you get notifications from your car insurance company. You should keep those all separate, and you should have dedicated to marketing, because you will get sent a lot of emails when it comes to member-to-member advertising, like solo ads, mailers, and safe lists, these type of solo ads. Okay, because when you pay the $9.97 one-time fee, this will entitle you to send a solo ad blast once every month, basically, to all of the subscribed people of this list. Okay, and so you will get other emails. So make sure you have a dedicated email address, and I suggest Gmail. Gmail basically almost has unlimited storage. Doesn't really matter how many emails you get. Yeah, if it builds way up there, like one of mine is always hovering between 500,000 emails and 1 million. But that's because I've used safe lists and mailers for years, and I haven't deleted a lot of those emails. There was no need to. I delete so many every so often to bring it down, because I get over 1 million. But it's not going to happen to you like that if you're not using tons of them and all the time. I'm saying you will get a lot of emails though, so keep your marketing things separated, okay? Get a Gmail address dedicated if you have never used these before. And it's just simple. You log in there when you need to do anything for the marketing stuff, and it's not intertwined. It's not interfering with anything else you're doing. It's not, don't look at it like I'm getting all these emails. Well, it's just, you don't need to like analyze them. You're just going to get them. That's the way it works. So have a dedicated email address for it. Do I go into mine? Yes. Have I ever joined and bought any marketing tools that I found useful for promoting what I do? Absolutely. Have I ever signed up to any other traffic sources from them? Absolutely. But I stay focused on my opportunity. So anyway, you put in your email address that you're going to use, and you click on Update Preferred Email Address. You may have to also go down here and save it. Yesterday I explained to you every time you save down here. So once this is done and it says active confirm, because you're going to get, this is double opt-in. You're going to get an email sent to this email address, and you need to go click on that link and confirm the email address. Okay. And that's where you click on update. If you ever want to unsubscribe, you just hit this red button, and this should be taken care of. I don't remember if you need to come down here and also click on email security pin, because usually if you make any changes in most parts of this, you have to come down here, click on that. You'll get an email instantly to your account email address for LeasedAdSpace. A pin, it'll almost come instantly. You go copy that pin, put it in there, and click on Save Changes. That's to protect your account from ever being hacked and stuff, because not only would change any of this information, they would have to literally know your email address too and be able to get inside to get the confirmation pin, email security pin, to be able to alter your information. But otherwise, update it. Maybe that will do it. I can't remember. I've had mine in here a long time. I'm not going to unsubscribe and do it. Mine says active confirmed because it is. And then what will happen is you will get, emails in this email address, and you will be able to send once every month. I think it's once every 28 days. And the other traffic package, what they do is they give you more times you can send out a blast, but they're all one-time costs. So if you ever upgrade past that $10, the one-time package for Pearl, the first package, if you ever update past that, what will happen is you just get a little bit more advertising. You can email more times in the solo ad service. You get a few more banner and text ads. It just gives you a little bit more for every package. And every package in here is one time, and there's only so many of them. And if you buy them all, you're what's called a red diamond. That's what I am, a red diamond. And I have all the advertising to the max of what this site will do with all its other features. But like I explained to you yesterday, it only takes that $10 one-time payment, $9.97, to do basically almost everything that we do in this site that is going to get you a lot of the organic type traffic and help you build like, know, and trust with people, because they're going to see your ads. But the more you do use the site, the more ads you do have in it, within it and outside of it, of course, the more people that are going to find you. So just keep that in mind. So once you have this done, all you do then is from here, this drop-down menu, is you go click Send Solo Email. So you click on that little drop-down, Send Solo Email, and we're going to click on that. Okay, and this is how you send. I'm actually going to send one out real quick, copy and paste. You can write your own. You can have ChatGPT help you out, or an AI tool if you have a different one. And otherwise, you write your own copy based on, a lot of times, whatever you're promoting. We're promoting Greatlife Worldwide. This is our main opportunity that we promote. We are building a massive team in, and so we write a lot of copy and share with our people that they can use in different sources like this. And sometimes the site you're involved with, or opportunity, or anything you're doing, maybe you already have written some copy, how to, or you've used safe listed mailers already. Okay, so anyway, you can write copy, short, long, medium. This is a solo ad. You're trying to get their attention. Subject lines are really important. This one has done well for me. Your entire internet business has been built for you, so I'm going to use it here. But you can play around with length every time you send. Play around with subject lines. And the more you use safe listed mailers, the better you get at them. Your copy don't have to be perfect. Don't think like that. Don't think you can't send till you get something perfect. Just do it. The action takers are the money makers, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to copy this here because this is actually an email I've sent to my list about Great Life. And so I'm going to take this. Oops, I'll be going here next. But anyway, I'm going to paste this in here. And you can see I have it in here, but now I'm going to space it out a little bit because I want it easy to read. So I'm just hitting enter after things. Make it a little bit easier. I may bold a couple things like this. It's a no-brainer. I'm going to hit bold, italics. Anything you highlight, then you can make bold or italics, underline, whatever. And so I'm spacing it out and doing just a tiny bit of that because I want it easy to read. Click here for all the juicy details. Okay. And like that. And I'll put a period here. All right. So this looks good, the spacing now. I got a little bold in there. And I'm going to bold this. Now you need a link because this is where people, when this link is put in here, when they click, they can get credits. Those credits can be used for a couple things on the site. Adboard, if you're not a red diamond, you basically never need points for anything. But anyway, at Pearl, you may need some to make an adboard post at times because you may use them up. Because like I said, it does allow you to do all the advertising. It just doesn't max it all out. Okay. Now I need my link. You would need your link for whatever you're promoting. Greatlife Worldwide, our company is tremendous. They provide us with a lead capture page tour taker, for tour takers. They put in their name and email address to get more information. Company follows up with them on our behalf, does webinars for us on our behalf, invites them to them, does live call-ins by phone. People can listen in. They invite our leads to those as well. They work on our behalf to convert people. They are a fabulous company. If you don't have anything you're promoting or you're looking right now and you're open, we would love to have you join our team. And this company is absolutely amazing. I've been doing this a long time. This company blows me away every single day with the commitment the owners and the company have. And they're not new to this. They've been in business for over 10 years. So amazing company. So that's my shameless plug. I'm going to go take this link now. You would use your lead capture page. Again, you mostly want to be using this to build your leads list of some kind. You want a follow-up done. If you're not doing it, your company needs to be doing it. Like we follow up both ways. Our company provides us at any time with we can go get our leads in a CSV file, and I can upload that to an autoresponder anytime I want. I also can follow up with them manually, meaning I get a notification every time somebody subscribes, and I immediately follow up with them. You should be using a lead capture page of some kind. Capturing leads and a follow-up done is the highest ROI of activity, money spent on advertising, using free, paid traffic. You want to have a follow-up done of some kind. That is critical. Now, you put your link in this one spot here, and I got my lead capture page here. The other thing you want to do now is copy this. These are personalized tokens. This would be for first name because members would see that, because it says member to member advertising as well as it gets cross-posted this ad blog. I don't usually use these two. I just use the link feature because if I copy that, now where I want my link in other places, I just go like this and paste it in. I'm going to unbold that because it's not bold, but it bolded it because I hit enter after I bolded this line here, and that's why I bolded it then. But I don't want to bold it because I want to make sure it works the way it's supposed to, and I've never bolded it before, if that makes any sense. But that will bring up your link. Anywhere you put that in here, that will bring up your link, and I like to put my link in at least twice. I'm going to bold this right here too. Okay. And I'm also going to put it in one last place. I'm going to put it right here. It's actually going to be in here 3 times now. Now this will be in the bottom of the email. People will click on that to get credits. It will also show up here. It will also show up here. You cannot use like HTML like in the way you think in here, like putting links and they're going to show up clickable. You have to use this feature here. This is to ensure that people are not adding a bunch of code in here and a bunch of junk. Okay. Now you can add an image, but you would need a link to the image like I showed you in yesterday's video. I'm not going to explain that today. But the site makes so much content, it would be such a strain on the site to add all those images. It would be crazy. Because the site, like I said, makes all of the content, everything created on here public and made into a page. So now that that looks good, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and send this out, and all you do is hit send. Might have to wait a second here. And if you see my door open behind me, it might have been my cat coming in. He crawls in here every once in a while. So there, it was sent. You can see here your solo ad has been saved and scheduled to be mailed out. And you can see, you know, here's some, I'll show you the solo ad thing first. Here's where the solo ad is. It'll start registering opens, number of people sent to, clicks, and blog views. These are public views. Remember, these all get posted to this. I'm going to open this up in another tab. Here's where every solo ad in this system gets cross-posted to. This is all public. You don't have to be logged in to see these. Like I keep saying, the site has both benefits, member-to-member advertising and all public. Don't have to be logged in to view this. Any visitor of this site can see this stuff. And every one of these is turned into its own page. Like if I click on this, just somebody's ad, that's what happens. It has its own page. People can like, comment, whatever. But this is where your ad, this would bring it to whoever, whatever they're promoting, okay? And so they all get sent to that. And that's why then you see in your back office these blog views. What that means is clicks. Your link has been clicked on when people go to your ad like this and they go like this. It's been clicked on. So that means somebody's came here and clicked on. Okay, there's my link. See, it has a tracker. And if I click on this right now, here's my ad I just sent out. It's already cross-posted to the ad blog. And if I click on this link right here, because you can't see it, but in my bottom left-hand corner of my screen, there is the tracking link for Leased Ad Space embedded. So when I click this is, if somebody is a member, they could get credit for viewing it, and that's why this blog views get counted. But anybody, doesn't have to be a member, can view any of your posts that you send out. Now I can send every 24 hours because I'm a red diamond, so I can email this list every 24 hours. And this list is constantly changing. All depends on the number of members that are joining and the number of people that are subscribing and using this part of the service. And so these numbers have been higher, lower, all depends. Again, but you're got a traffic package. According to that traffic package, I'll go there real quick. And I'll show you what I mean with the different amounts of times you can send for each traffic package. But again, like I said, you only need that $9.97 one-time traffic package to use this feature I just did. But you're only going to be able to send once every 28 days, I believe. I just got to wait for this to load. I have like 1,000 tabs open on my computer as well at the same time. So that also slows down my computer when I'm doing this kind of stuff. All right, so I'm going to scroll down, go to the advertising packages, and you can see one solo ad sent every 28 days. So you can send one every 28 days. One sent every 14 days if you have the next package. But again, these are all one-time costs. You can do it over time if you wanted to and increase your advertising to eventually where you're a red diamond. You can see this is once every 4 days, once every 48 hours. Sorry, I said 24 earlier. But once every 48 hours, I can come and send a solo ad to that whole list. Plus, I can basically make 25 free posts per day on the adboard post, which again is public. And I can make more than that with an additional 7 credits, but I'm not going to make more than 25 posts on there in a day. So basically, I never run out of adboard credits. And then I get 110,000 banner impressions every month and over 60,000 text ad impressions every month. Each one of these packages give you that as well. So now all the other advertising like the ad board, I'll go to that right now so I can show you another feature. The rest of these are just going to be pretty much self-explanatory, but The ad board here, when you make a blog post, it shows up here. Like I said, everything gets cross-posted so that it's public all over the place on this site. Everything is linked together so that everything can be found. People's profiles, like I explained to you in the first video, like my profile has over 80-some thousand visitors to it already with my links on it, okay? Everything. This helps you to advertise in a big way, but it'll take time using it consistently. There are people who come here every day and make ad board posts. Why? Because visitors find them. Look at this. Today's post, 232 already. Total views, 15,920 today. 7-day views, 86,352. 30-day views, over 216,000 visitors have visited these people's links and other links on this page, okay? And that's why AdWord posts are easy. You click on more details to view, or somebody click on the subject line like this, opens it up in another tab because I'm logged in, I'm a member. And so I can get credits for that, which you should be able to because that allows you to post more AdWord posts. But I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to click on this. And in here, you can link anything you want. Like this person doesn't know how to use the linking feature because otherwise that would be linked. And here's the link to earn credits that is there, but I'll show you how to do this real fast, okay? If I want to make an AdWord post, I click this again right here. I go to Submit AdWord Post. I come up here. I'm just going to go get the same thing to save time here because I want to show you that this person does not know that's making that post, doesn't realize you can link it so that it's all linked. So I'm going to paste this in here. Again, make a little space so it's easily or more red. Bold that real quick. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Now I'm going to grab my link, but first I got to get the subject line. So I'll go over there real quick to where I have my email open for it. Copy that. Come back over here. Paste that in. Grab my other link for Greatlife. Go up here now. Now I'm going to actually hyperlink words because I can in here. So I'm going to hyperlink that. Put my link here in the URL part. Click open in a new tab. Insert. Now that's going to be hyperlinked. I'm also going to hyperlink this. Okay, so now that's hyperlinked. People can click on that and it'll bring them to my link to take the free tour. Now I'm also going to come down here and put the link in the box, destination link. This is where member-to-member people get their credits. So you always want it in there. I mean, that still works for visitors that are not members, okay? So once you have that done, all you do is click submit, just like that. Now I'll go to the ad board. You see that your ad board post has been saved. While I'm waiting for that to load, I want to show you something in here. So, you know, over time of using this site, I've had well over 1 million visitors from Leased Ad Space to my links. And how that's possible is because, I mean, you can see these banner ones. I've edited these before and totally changed them out, where these have been deleted before, actually. And the number of clicks, you know, over so long, the click-through on banner and text ads are low. But again, this is another feature that you just click on the edit button to edit or to put yours in. And these clicks add up, though. I mean, you know, this is organic traffic. These text ads and banner ads, they're all on the outside of the site. There's no forced click-through whatsoever. These are all natural clicks, meaning somebody read that, seen that banner or text ad, and clicked on it because they wanted more information. Because these are all public. This is not any kind of forced click-through. And so you can see there, here's a lot more. And you can see here, I mean, the number of solo ads I've sent out in this part of the mailer part of this system. I mean, I've had a lot more opens in some of these, and clicks and views and blog posts, but I would have to bring up all the historical data, and I'm not going to do that right now. But that's a lot of visitors, let me tell you. And this is just part of it. I mean, I've had, you know, on my profile over 80-some thousand visitors alone. I've had on, if I go to the blog, what I showed you yesterday, how to use this correctly and start using the blog, because there's a way to use this correctly where over time you'll start to get free organic traffic from the search engines as well as free organic traffic from the site, because again, these are not forced click through at all. These are not, any member can click on them, but they're all on the outside of the site on their own page, and then also on your personal public profile and on your personal blog's index page. So they're also highlighted on the home page too. So these all get found, and these traffic here grows. As you can see, some of these older ones, they have more traffic. Some of them, like that one's got 1,674 visitors, 1,292. There's some with more than that, 3,000, 650, 400, 300, 500, 600, 700, 800, 3,266, 1,978 visitors, 1,045, 1,187 visitors, 1,099. Now, I could have made a lot more blog posts on here. There's been times where I did not utilize this site in its full capacity because I also got heavily into SEO with my own blog and developing that. So I spent like 3 years of my own time digging into SEO and very focused on just our blog, me and my sons. And we spent, you know, I've said that before, like $60,000 on agencies and everything else trying to hone in SEO. And we learned a ton about SEO, mostly through our own efforts. The SEO agencies don't ever hire one. Big waste of time. They don't know half know what some just regular bloggers know, I'll tell you that. But anyway, if I was utilizing this that whole time, and I used to own this site at one time, and some of these features came around as it grew, and then we ended up selling it because me and my original partner had a falling out, and there were some other things going on in the industry at the time that I got rid of this site, and I wish I never would have. I'm just being honest here. I wish I would have never done that, because I would have kept enhancing this into even more, because I still have a lot of great ideas I'm going to share with Frank, the owner, who I sold it to, about things that we can do even more with this site, because this is not the whole vision I had for it, even more. And if this was utilized correctly, had I been publishing, you know, decent blog posts, a lot of them I was just copy and pasting ads as blog posts, because I was just wanted to keep utilizing it and make sure, because it does help you to get known. This site does, because people see your name, they go to your profile, they see your advertisements within the site, you know, to members. And so it does help you to get known. So I kept publishing here anyway, but I wasn't taking the time to utilize it correctly like I'm starting to do now, and what the total envision was for how to use this site to its maximum. So these numbers here will start to change drastically for me, because I'm on a process of doing stuff the right way with this site to utilize it more, because I mean, it's been responsible for over 1 million visitors to what I was promoting. And you can't knock that, because most of it's free. Yes, I did pay the one-time fees for upgrading, but that's it. Once you're fully upgraded to the top level in LeasedAdSpace, you never pay again. So you just keep getting all this advertising benefits with never paying again. So that's the majority of what my traffic has been. In reality, is free, because I didn't pay for it. And neither does anybody that's red. Once they're red diamond, they never pay for traffic again. And those traffic packages aren't that expensive. I'm just saying it's a really great site. And if you utilize it and are consistent and active on it all the time, you can develop a lot of traffic, which is going to equate to a lot of signups, leads, and sales. because this is real people coming to the site. There's real members, and this gets real traffic from all over the place. This thing has been linked to by over 1 million links, LeasedAdSpace. It has a domain authority over 60 because there's so many other sites linking to it that also drive traffic to it. Okay? So think about that. Anybody who does YouTube videos and does them on LeasedAdSpace, like I'm doing right now, I'm bringing people to this site. And so is any other person who's ever done a LeasedAdSpace video, who's ever wrote a LeasedAdSpace blog post, who's ever shared it with anybody, and who has posted it in content anywhere. That's why there's over 1 million backlinks to it. All those can drive traffic to the site. That's why the site is so good and can be so good to help you. Just be consistent. Take a few minutes every day. You know, these videos I've done about it is long because I want you to understand the full power of this when you utilize all the different ad types that are available here, you know? So don't underestimate it, but be consistent. Come here every day, make a couple adboard posts. You know, use AI like I showed you in the last video and make a new blog post, okay? That will take literally minutes. You're talking probably 15, 20 minutes. That's done for the day. You know, go send a solo ad every 28 days unless you decide to upgrade past that $10, you know? Otherwise, you can send one every 28 days. So, you know, you can come in here every 28 days, blast another solo ad out. Utilize it. And when you do that, and you keep utilizing it every day, your name's going to get seen, your links are going to get seen, your profile is going to get seen, organic traffic is going to start to flow to you. It's amazing what can happen. So don't underestimate how much traffic you really get from the site and utilize it to its full extent. So other than that, my friends, there'll be a link to LeasedAdSpace to join us if you haven't yet underneath the video. There'll also be a link to our Great Life free tour page so you can take the free tour. And we'd love to have you jump on board with us. We're part of an amazing opportunity that our team is absolutely crushing it in. And we look forward to helping people. And I do videos like this all the time to try to help people watching on my screen. You know, I want the best for every person who's out there trying to make money from home, make a living, and, you know, live the .com lifestyle, trying to strive to get those dreams and goals. I'm all about that. I accomplished that. I did that through the internet and through marketing. And I really want to pour my heart out to people and help them to get the same thing and get whatever it is they want out of life. So other than that, my friends, I will see you in another video, and have a great day.